One of the things I think was most exciting about the earliest days of the kettlebell revolution in the West was just the amount of variety that people use. Nowadays, people have a tendency to try to cut things down to the absolute bare basics, and I think it's great. I think you need a very strong base and some standards to work from, but it's fun to work beyond those a little bit. And so in this video, I want to talk in particular about different ways that you can hold a single kettlebell for a single kettlebell squat. All right, now ordinarily what we're doing is we're doing the goblet squat, which is pioneered by the legendary Dan John. You're going to hold a kettlebell like this, squat down, and then your elbows are going to touch on the inside of the knees, and more particularly this teardrop muscle here, and then you stand up and voila, right? Now another great option is the clean and then single side front squat, all right? Excellent option. There are a couple of drawbacks to the standard goblet squat position. Just when the weight starts getting really heavy, if your grip is not yet up to snuff, you're not going to be encumbered by your legs so much as you are your grip. So number one, train your grip, obviously. But number two, you might need a few other solutions to work with. Single side front squat, excellent, but the stability challenge also makes it so that it can kind of limit you in terms of the amount of weight you can use. So I'm going to show you how you can squat with one kettlebell, make it a heavier one, and still reap some great rewards. Now, one of the more rarely seen options is this sort of bottoms up goblet squat, which would be, instead of holding the bell like this, it would be upside down. So you have to be a little creative with how you get it into position, but you're gonna hold it just like this. So this is less of an issue for your grip. You can still do your goblet squat like so, and it's a pretty nice challenge. Now another one would be this sort of mix, holding onto the handle and then the waiter's position with the hand here. Now you can't really do the goblet squat thing because the forearm here, as you can see, has to be a bit more vertical. So you really want to make sure you have your squat technique dialed in. And then the last one that I like quite a bit, is the mixed version, or rather not the mixed version, but the position here where you're just holding it by the bell itself. And this doesn't really put too much strain on the grip. It is going to be, however, a lot more recruitment of the chest. So you really get your chest involved. You're going to feel like you're getting a lot more full body recruitment when you're doing it. In order to get into this position, you're going to want to make sure that you clean it as you would ordinarily, only instead of going into the rack, you're going to grab the bell right here and then make the transfer. Now then again, in order to drop it, you're going to need to shift back to this position and then either drop with one hand, or as you saw me do here, with two hands. So again, some of the benefits of doing these are, number one, you get a little bit of extra variety that you're not getting otherwise. Keeps your training interesting. But the other thing is that you might find that some of these grips work a bit better for your goals. And so in particular, holding the bell in the bottoms up goblet squat position, or the mixed position, or in the hands on the sides of the bell position, might have a more specific name, I'm not sure what it is. These can allow you to go heavier. They can also allow you to recruit different muscles and keep your training a lot more fun. No reason for it to be stale. Kettlebell training is supposed to be interesting. So give these a shot. Let me know how you like them. And as always, have fun and happy training.